Britain, no fighter bombers in Scotland. They talk, they dialogue. But it's true that they created to kill, pursue, and kill. I won't retaliate just to be talking nonsense. Bring it back to people who know. Then let's see mad people everywhere, stupid idiots everywhere. Because you don't like people who are gentle. Because in 1999, Britain, our mothers rioted and they killed our mothers in our fire. Nothing happened. Nobody took Britain to shame to the damages. They killed our moms. I was because nothing happened. Nothing happened. In our back, they killed our mothers. Nothing happened. You have people say, oh, I'm a PhD holder. I went to Princeton. I went to Harvard. I went to Yale. All rubbish. Pure bunkum. Their mothers were killed. They never asked questions. In 1947, our mothers again came out in Enugu protesting about the sacking of their husband at coal mine in Enugu. Coal mine in Enugu. Britain once again opened fire, and nothing happened. It is there. I want you to understand the reason why Britain can never talk. The reason why they want us all dead. I want you to understand this, that the hatred that Britain has towards Biafra, towards Igbos in particular, is natural. It's a natural hatred, and they gave us Anglican Church. These are the idiots that gave us Anglican Church. That we go and we pray and we turn it to, and they turn it to Canterbury. The same people, they hate, they despise us. They cannot stand us, I'm telling you. If there's any poison to use to eliminate us from the face of the earth, they will do it gladly. Church, but they support for Islam to come and kill you. Is that making any sense? Anglican Church, English Church. The church. Yet the hatred was so deep. In 1929, Britain killed us. 1947, they opened fire in Enugu on unarmed people. Always, they planned the genocide, and we lost 5 million people and counting. Hatred, pure hatred. What we are asking for is exactly the same thing that Scotland is asking for. Nobody's killing them. Nobody's poisoning them. But in the zoo, Britain will support Fulani. Go and kill. We are there. There is no problem. We will talk to America. America will listen to us. This is our area of influence. Go and kill them. And they will rush. They will come. They will go to Emene. They will kill. They go to Bo. They kill. National High School, but they kill. They went to Mbiama River and Bayelsa, they killed. They went to Igbo Chatron, probably they killed. They came to my house, they slaughtered. Britain is saying to them, we are here, we are the British, nothing will happen. Nigeria belongs to us. Fulani, go and kill anybody you like. Form as many terrorist groups as you like. Nothing will happen. That is why today, Fulani is boasting of 7 terrorist groups, 7 formed by Fulani. 7. Nobody is killing them or bombing them. Nobody. But if you talk about freedom from this Fulani madness, they send people to kill you. And the Fulani that claim they went to school will support the persecution of their own people. That is why no Sabo will go free. God is, instead of Sabo to go free, let Biafra not come. Instead of one single saboteur to go free, let Biafra not come. They will pay dearly for it. Every saboteur will pay very dearly for their crimes against our people. Britain has been killing us. No problem, they can kill and slaughter, there is no problem. The same thing they handed over to Hausa. Hausa can kill. That Yoruba man, Solomon Babatunde, he can also balance. Today, they are sending our people to Medjugorje to go and kill them. Nobody to speak for them. This is the worst set of leadership I've ever seen in the history of our people. I have studied our people very well. The very worst. As if it was bad, but this is the very worst of the worst. Idiots everywhere. They want to be respected. They're called. And I said I will never insult them, but if you leave them in their stupidity so much, if they become even worse. They are useless. All of them, they're useless. Completely useless. Nobody condemned the killing of our people. That was why Britain was in Lagos engineering against Ojukwu on Aburi and
All these things did not start today. It has always been there. Killing every day. They continue to kill our people. And you want to tell me that with the same people who are watching them, they kill you every day and you want to continue to beg them. This is not time to beg anybody. This is time for our people to rise up and do the needful. Everybody rise up and do the needful. You understand? All this waiting and listening, waiting for this country to come and assist you, for this country to help you, for this country to do this. This is what Odogu told us that we do after the declaration convention. This is what he told us, that this is the step that you're supposed to take immediately after that convention.
we have built the foundation, have a more organized government. We have started the self-defense of Biafra, not only against the terrorist state, but making sure that nobody comes to Biafra land and kill, using diplomatic channel to speak and seek a redress to what has happened to Biafra people. You need to be speaking in a language that will wake up even the dead spirit. And what is that language? Language is that if you come to kill with arms, we are going to retaliate and defend ourselves, and we will first kill you. That's exactly what is going on today in Nigeria. They are hiding it. We are posting it. We are exposing it, trying to create awareness for the world to know what is going on. So now that we have lobby firm and we have lobbyists in Washington, D.C., all they need to do is that there is language we will be speaking. Not this speech I'm making now. No, the world don't listen to this speech. They have killed us enough and nobody reacted. Not even one single person from Nigeria has been held responsible for the genocide against Biafra. Wike killed over 2,000 in Obibo. Today, he is the minister of FCT. Nobody has been arrested to face ICC. And it will never happen. But you know what? We have beginning to speak in a language, and that language is Woto language. When they come to do that atrocity, you face them. And what we have to do is to make sure we have more powerful, sophisticated weapons than them. That is the language the United Nations will listen to. That language will go very, very loud. And by the time it will be going loud, we already have the lobbyists that will be presenting facts and figures. What is going on, why this is happening, and why it must be addressed. Without that, you will shout for Biafra for 100 years, nobody listens to you. You will be killed, nobody will listen to you. It has happened.
So now the question is, which result are we presenting to the lobbyists? Can they show me one result? The result, fact and figures, is about what is happening in Biafra land, how we are taking over our territory. These are the results that is needed, that we need to present to these lobbies, and the lobbies will present it to the Congress. This is what we need. But ask them, where is the result now? That result that we need to present to them, where is the result? We have not even taken over even 1 inch of our territory. Since just ask yourself now, for how many months now, since January till now, how many months? Not even an inch. And somebody will come and tell me that we should calm down, that Biafra is here, that we are close to Biafra. Which Biafra? Huh? And when you talk to some of our people, they will think that this person, what is he talking about, sir? We have to see. You cannot sit down and America will come and give you freedom. It's not possible. You can't sit down. America will come and give you freedom. That is not going to happen. Freedom is not free. It's not free. So when you see anybody telling you that, no, don't worry, Biafra is very close to us. We are in Biafra. We are here. Nobody. Those things are just fake as far as I'm concerned. The only time we will be seeing Biafra close to us is when we start taking over our territory. That is when we will start seeing Biafra close to us. That is the only time you can tell me that we are close to Biafra, and I will listen to you. But as it stands now, we are not close to anywhere. When we start taking over our territory, we will be counting it from this community to this community, from state to state. We will be taking it from county to county, state to state. That is the only way that you will tell me that we are Biafra. Because that time that you have started taking over territory by territory, that is the only time the international community will listen to you. Anybody telling you any other thing again, that person is deceiving you. The person is deceiving you. If you think that sitting in the house and you use lobbies to get freedom, it's not going to happen, because your enemy are the ones controlling your land. So there is no way the world will listen. International community will not listen to you, because do you think this, when they talk about they want to recognize you, do you think if you tell them that you are controlling your territory, do you think they will not go and confirm it? They will go and confirm it now. They will confirm if you are controlling your territory or not. You think once you just go to America now and tell America that I'm in charge of my territory, then they will just recognize you? And you think they will not first of all make move to know exactly if what you are saying is true or not? They will confirm it. I don't know how some people will come out and start deceiving our people that we are very close to Biafra. We are in Biafra. We are here. We are not anywhere. Let us tell ourselves the truth. By now, we're supposed to have taken over, even if it is only one state, that we are controlling one state, one full state. We are in charge of that state. This thing you are hearing, all these things you see everywhere come. This is not what you will be. You will be hearing news, different news talking about it. You will be hearing the sound that these people, you see this territory, this state, you can't go close to that state. They are in charge of that state. And that is how it's supposed to happen. It will be step by step. And even PM made it clear to us that time. He said that he said it can take us how many years like this? It can take us how many years like this? And somebody just come out and start telling you that we are close to Biafra. All those things, all those hope, fake hope, is to kill your morale. Instead of you to do the right thing, to do the needful, somebody is coming out to tell you that we are very close to Biafra. Which Biafra? I don't know when my people stop thinking. Sit down in your house and think. Is this person telling me the truth that we are close to Biafra? Okay, now let me just tell you now. Go home now, or call home. Ask our people. Just start from beginning to the end. You will see checking point everywhere. You think that if we are in control of our territory, that the checking point will be anywhere. Any state we take over, there will be no zoo present in that place. Even the flag will not be there. That is how it works. Any state we take over will mount flag everywhere. Remove their flag, remove their everything about them. We will remove it. Even the office, they will close. And somebody is coming out to tell you that we are already a nation. We are now a nation of our own. I don't know how these people can deceive you, some of you, and you agree that what they are saying is true. Make everybody open your eyes. Oh, don't rise up. Oh, this is not time for joke. It's not time for joke. Forget these people that are looking for power, these power mongers. Leave them. Genuine Biafrans, let everybody come together. Let us focus on our freedom. Our focus must be our student and nobody else. Leave all these things for now. What this one they are telling you, Lobbies is not bad, but when we get there, we'll call them. But for now, go to our places now. You will see that some of the bushes in our place, Fulanis, they are in control. Fulanis are in control in the bush, while the military are in control in the town. Tell me where you are controlling. That somebody will tell you that we are close to Biafra. We are almost there. Biafra has come. This is fake hope. This is fake hope. Our people are very, very smart. You are not even supposed to allow somebody to come and deceive you with all those hope that we are close to Biafra. We are close to Biafra. We are here. We are here. We are not anywhere for now. We are not. We are not close to any Biafra for now at all. We will only be close to Biafra when we start taking over our territory. That is when I will listen to anybody that we are close to Biafra. But for now, don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody, no matter who that person is, don't let that person deceive you. Because I can tell you for a fact that we are not close to any Biafra for now. The Biafra we are looking for. Do you listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said there? You listen to that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu audio that I played. All these things are clear. You listen to what PM said. He made it clear after that declaration. Not this language that we are speaking now, not talk. That we need to have more stronger ones, more than the ones that these people have. We need to have more stronger ones. It's not telling you that we need to have a stick or sweet. No, you need to have more machine that is stronger than their own. Freedom is not for children. It's not free. Very, very expensive to get freedom. And some people will come out and start deceiving that we are very close to Biafra. We are in Biafra. Which Biafra you are in? And you will allow them to deceive you that you are close to Biafra. Go and ask them question. These people that are telling you that they are close to Biafra, they are in Biafra. Ask them. Ask them which of they should just tell you one place that they are controlling. They talk of Somaliland. Somaliland, they are in charge of their land. Up to now, they are still seeking for recognition. They are in charge of their land. They are controlling their land. Ambazonia is controlling some part of their land. Ambazonia, they are controlling some part. Who recognize Ambazonia? You that have not even taken over even one community is telling that you are close to Biafra. You are in Biafra already. I don't know how this thing. If this thing na juju, make you wanna come off. No, wanna remove this thing from our body. Because this kind of juju no fit catch me. You no fit catch me. Everybody must wise up. Don't let anybody to deceive you in the name of we are close to Biafra. Don't let anybody to do that. You are not a small baby. Even if you don't know how to fight for freedom, you don't know anything about freedom, at least look for some people close to you, ask them question. And this person is saying that we are very close to Biafra. But we are hearing it again that we are not in control of anywhere in our territory. Is it possible to get freedom like that? An African person, African looking for freedom. And you think that these people will just wake up and give you the freedom? The same people who don't want you to be like them. The same people who pay their children when they are very, very small. Immediately they born their children, they start paying them. And then as an African person, your children are suffering in Africa. Nobody pay them like the way they pay their children, in the West. And you think these people will just wake up and give you freedom like that for free? And one person is somewhere, two of them say they are there telling you that we are now a nation. We are now a nation. We are now a nation. My brother, we are not anywhere now. We are not anywhere. We can start seeing. We can only see Biafra. Say we can only start saying when we are close to Biafra over our territory. Any other thing that anybody is telling you, if you listen to that person, that means you don't know anything. Somebody will come out and tell you, we are close to Biafra. We are already in Biafra. Don't fake hopes everywhere. They are giving fake hope, and people are listening to all those fake hope. Nothing. You are not controlling nothing, and you are giving people hope that they are close to Biafra, just to continue to donate money without seeing what the money is doing. If you guys are ready for freedom, Biafrans, if you are ready for freedom, you don't need anybody to tell you anything about we are close to Biafra. We are not close to anywhere. Go to our land now and see the kind of checking point in our land and tell me if that is how freedom works. Your enemy is occupying your land. They are in control. They are the one that is in charge of your land. And somebody is telling you that you are close to Biafra. And you are listening to those kind of nonsense. The only way to get this freedom is to start chasing our enemies out of our land. If we get only one state, if you even say we are close to Biafra, I will say yes, I'm seeing it, that we are close. Because then I know that we are in control. Even if now one state, at least we are controlling one state. Through that state, if the place that we are controlling, if that place have resources, we can start from there. Only one state, if we can get 1 to 2 states, these same people you see, these same countries you see today, they will start reaching out to Biafra Republic government in exile. I am telling you, they will start contacting them. Because all the country in the world knows what we have in our land. They know the kind of resources we have in our land. But what are we doing? We are looking up to people that are telling us that we are very close to Biafra when they know that they are lying. Don't let anybody to deceive you. We are not close to anywhere at all. We are not close at all. I am saying it and I will continue to say it. We are not close to Biafra at all. At all. If you want us to start making that statement that we are close to Biafra, the only way you can open mouth and tell me that you are close to Biafra, that I will listen to you, is when I see that is one state, 2 states, step by step, that Biafrans are controlling those states without single presence of. You can't even see even a flag, a Nigerian flag in that state. That is when I will start listening to you that we are close to Biafra. But anybody telling me now that we are close to Biafra, I don't want to swear for anybody. So our people must wake up. You must wake up. Stop listening to all these things that these people are talking about, that we are close to Biafra. All these things, they will say this thing in the next 20 years and nothing will happen without any action. Anybody telling you that we are close to Biafra, they will say it in the next 20 years. As I am telling you this for a fact, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. But if we decide now, all of us come together and say, now, it is time for us to fight for our freedom. I am telling you that if we start taking from community to community, from state to state, international community, you will hear the news everywhere. That is the sound of freedom. Not when somebody is coming out to tell you that we are close to Biafra when you are not even controlling one even one room. Please, everybody must wake up. Let's do the needful. Don't let anybody deceive you. The Fulani is controlling the bush. Why the military? They are the one controlling in the city. And you are telling me that we are close to Biafra. No, the person, anybody telling you that we are close to Biafra, tell that person to travel to Biafra land. Tell the person that is telling you that we are already in Biafra. Tell the person to travel to Biafra land. Let's check something. Because at least if you say you are a country now, At least you can travel to your country now. But all these things they are just using it to deceive people, just to collect money and all these things, and nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. That is why the only thing that we must focus on now is the student. Forget all this story that anybody is telling you. When they come out, they will tell you that Somaliland this, Somaliland that. Somaliland, for since how many years these people have started fighting? And today, they are seeking for their recognition now. If they recognize them now, some people will tell you, yeah, they are recognizing Somaliland, or Somaliland is this. But they are not telling you what is Somaliland, what they have been going through for years. They are not telling you that. They only talk about Somaliland without telling you what they have been going through. You know how many years these people have been fighting? Chasing their enemy out of their land. Take over their territory. These people they are in charge, they are controlling their territory. And somebody who is not even controlling a community is telling you that we are now in a nation. And you are listening to those nonsense. And when our people are ready for freedom, I will know. When they tell you these people you are donating money to, they are not doing anything that is going to give us freedom. This one, I will tell you this. They are not doing anything. They are just only giving you fake hope that something is happening when nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. How can you tell me that we are close to Biafra when you even not even one room, you are not controlling it. You are telling me that we are close to Biafra. Which Biafra? We don't need all these lies and propaganda to fight for freedom. So those propaganda that those people are pushing there, giving you fake hope that they are very close to Biafra. Please stop listening to those nonsense. It's not important. At least let us try, even if it's one state. Let us try and see that we are controlling it. Then you see that all the whole thing, everything will change immediately. All this noise will change. Everything will change. Immediately you take over one state. Fear will enter that country. Fear will enter them. That is why every time they plant evil people, they will plant evil people so that anytime we are about to do something, they will just destroy it and they will start from beginning again. And the same people will come out and tell you that you people will be listening to them, listening to not those nonsense that they are talking about. Biafrans, wise up. Oh. Don't let anybody deceive you. You are not a baby. You are not a baby at all. You must open your eyes when somebody is talking. Open your eyes. You will know that this thing that this person is telling you, this is not. There is no road. Anybody that is preaching that we are close to Biafra now, that we are already in Biafra, you see that person, run away from that person. Anybody that opened his or her mouth and tell you that we are already in Biafra, run away from that person. Ask that person question. You say we are already in Biafra. You say yes. Please, can you mention one place that we are controlling? Can you just mention one place that we are controlling? That you cannot see the presence of the zoo in that area. Go and ask them. And every day they come out and tell you that they are very, very close. They are very, very close. Just for you to contribute. At the end of the contribution, nothing. You will not see any. You will not even see the impact of that money that you are contributing. So why disturbing yourself? It is time, all of us, if we want this freedom, it is time everybody come out and do the right thing. Oh. I'm telling you, if you want this freedom, it is time for everybody to come out and do the right thing. Not this thing that these people are deceiving our people, telling you that they are close to Biafra, close to Biafra. Me, I will start saying that we are close to Biafra when I see that we have at least 20%, 30%. That is when I know that we are ready. So when they now enter, they will tell you that you can travel to so place. Biafra military, they are in control of that place. You can't, even zoo cannot near that area. That is when I will know that we are ready. But you see this thing we are doing now, that somebody will come out and tell me that we are close to Biafra. If you talk that thing again, I will swear for that person. Because that thing is to just, in fact, I see that thing as bringing your spirit down. They are just trying to kill your spirit so that you will not make any move again. Anybody that is promising you that we are close to Biafra now, that person is killing your spirit. Because telling me that we are very close, we are there. Now, you are not, it's like you are telling me to relax, that everything is okay. When I know that nothing is working, nothing is happening. But when you hear that this state, that we are controlling this state, as of today, that we are in charge of so territory, they mention the area, they say, you see this place, you will not see any zoo present there. You will not see their flag, you will not see their offices open, you will not see anything like that. Even the court will close, everything will close, their station will close, everything. That is when I know that we are doing something, and somebody is coming out to tell me that we are very close to Biafra. Please, they should stop that thing. Please, Ellen Peters, let's move the mic. I beg. These are our people. Sometimes when I listen to some of the things that all these people that say that they are leaders, all these power mongers, promising them, giving them fake hope that they are very, very close to Biafra, I feel very bad. Evan, please go ahead. Evan, are you there? Ochuku. Okay, Biafra boy, go ahead.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, good job.
Hello, am I coming up?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, good morning and good afternoon, good evening to everybody, depending on your location. Ife, thank you for all the things you have been doing. And also, I greet everybody here. Shimon, thank you for hosting us today. This is very good. And I greet everyone. Sister Helen Peters, Evane, Biafran Boy, Ifeanyi Naji, Ngozi Chukwu, Warri Sister, BRGIE, Rita Alex, Chinedu, Elvis, and also Charity. I greet every one of you here for coming up today again for this broadcast because there's a lot of information that this Aquarawa and his dogs, they're passing the wrong information because as you can see, every little thing like this, they just rush into media to lend voices out so that people can believe them that what they are doing is right, of which they are doing damage control to deceive people about what is going on. And they have been given a series of warning that they should stop attacking people, but they refused. As you can see, the wise CRC, have you never seen them come online and say, "Oh, this person is saying this, this is saying that." They just kept Akparawa and this Azaya and Yogu. They just kept them quiet because they are stupid people. You don't need to keep arguing with somebody that is stupid. You understand? Because they know that what they're doing is wrong, but they are looking for something to patch it up so that they will keep deceiving people. I heard where one of their I beg, you people should not be angry. Oh. My neighbor's dog is barking here, so please, I know it's going on the mic, and I don't know where there's no place quiet here that I have to sit down, so please bear with me. And you see, I mean, Isaiah Anyogo, he came and he was saying that people, somebody asked him question about the freedom. What the response, instead of him to just calm down as somebody that's supposed to be a leader and address someone, it will be raining curse on someone. So just a little bit of question, that what are the progress that we are having in Biafra land, and also because there's all these military men, they are the terrorists that are wearing the military uniform in our land. They are everywhere in our land. He was asking the guy, "What are you doing? That you're waiting for him to come and defend you?" He said, "You have to defend yourself." And that guy, with his open mind, I know he was embarrassed because I believe they kicked him out immediately so that he doesn't ask for that question. I see if you keep doing that to people, nobody is going to be listening to you because they know that you are trying to hide something because you don't want to, the answer you're supposed to give because you don't want to answer it or you cannot answer it. You use something else to cover it up to make it look like, to make the person look stupid, like what he's saying. It doesn't make sense. So as you can see, what Aparawa is dishing out on the social media is very, very bad because I know that what he's saying is very, very wrong. Himself, he knows because I know this man, Azaya Nyogo, aka Ogenkere, is putting pressure on them so that everything he says, they have to bring it out from the social media and keep deceiving people. You see this man that they calling a liar? So a liar has become chief now. Does he know what the meaning of chief? They gave him chief. So how come he's a chief now? Yeah, because I heard when Success was addressing him, that's a Chief Elias Gerasolis. So it's now a chief. You see, these are the things that we're talking about. They are forming a cabal already to for the future in case when they are able to grab the power, they will position themselves in different places so that when other people come around, they will be able to control you because of what they have already put in people's mind. And coming to the amount they are paying these Elias Gerasoris, you see that amount, 10,000 in a month. We know it wasn't meant to be like that, but they made it to be consistent. 10,000 a month. Do you know how much 10,000 is? If we can put that 10,000 into our defense, you will see it will go very, very long way. I believe you see a lot of people that are contributing every week, now and then, every day. I believe the just a little bit of money that they can handle, they want to use to buy something for themselves. That's what they put on this. And himself is there bragging that he's a millionaire, he's self-made, and blah blah blah. Nobody knows his company. He was saying that he has employed a lot of people. I believe those people that he employed, all of them, they are criminals because he's a criminal that employed criminal, and you don't even know where the name of his company. But he always come online and be saying he's self-made, he has money, he can do everything. Why can't him fight, bring all the whole money out and fight for use it on this freedom? But he just there asking people that are managing to survive. Do you know if people that are living in Europe? Do you know how much is house rent? That money that they are giving Leia Garasolis, you will see him now. I don't know when they pay him anyway. You will see him from time to time when it's getting to the end of the month. That's when you see him. They'll go around and snapping photos everywhere, posting on social media. Oh, uh, we are making a lot of progress. We are doing this. We are doing that. Whereas you don't see anything. No progress. They are not making any single progress. You see, this is how they do to deceive a lot of people, and which is very, very bad. My prayer today is I'm praying for our leaders to be free so that all these people can be put under the carpet because they have deceived a lot of people. They're making a lot of people suffer just for no reason, just because they want to prove a point that they can lead where they know that they don't know what to do. So all these things have to stop. With I saw this guy this early morning because he is he's trying to be waking up early morning so that he will be broadcasting like imitating our information minister, Pastor Van Van Van. This David Nana was here this morning and was broadcasting on his X and also YouTube just to deceive people, calling our CRC criminals. You see, you see what he does every time. I know that guy doesn't have work because he has almost about 4 to 5 children. Somebody can that cannot feed himself is having five children. So with those things now that he's doing, he's using it to entice people so that he will tell his boss that he's doing the right thing so that they can pay him so he can be able to manage his family. And also, most of the time, even before this time, it doesn't really come online to be talking or to be saying he want to say something. Most of the time, he will say where he is, there's no network in that area. But now it has network because they have improved the network in their area just because Sonia Parawa have been pushing them into online to be talking nonsense against innocent people. I believe we will take this thing very, very strong in the nearest future because all these things that they are saying now, they know they are lying and they will use it against them. Even Akparawa doesn't caution them because I know he's the one that is sending them. Even Oge Nkere, Azaya Anyogo, it's the same thing. He's not cautioning them. He's saying most of the time you come online, you say, "Oh, you guys are doing the right thing. Thank you very much." And and that be paying them money that innocent Biafran that are suffering, that the money they are contributing every week for this freedom. Now he's using it on his own, putting it on his own pocket, sharing Gmail where they have to pay for paper. They have to use their paper to pay into his personal account. And all these people, they are still paying those money into his personal account, which they know that this man is very, very deceptive. He behaves like um, I don't know how either nomadic or also or he's using a takia. He's using a system where he's using to deceive them. But these people they don't know. They thought what he's saying is he's saying the right thing. So I'm going to use this time to thank every one of you and I've been seeing some of the posts and also the broadcast that you are making, and it's very, very interesting as well. So a lot of people are making a lot of testimonies about it. That we have to be consistent and also carry on with this because there's too many information, misinformation that is going around where Akparawa is sharing to other people on their social media. I used to comment a lot, but since they said we should ignore them, I start to ignore them a little bit. But this man, this Ogenkere and Akparawa, two of them, they are very, very, they are working hand in hand because they are taking the step of this Orabo Fulani because they are taking that woman's step. Exactly what she's doing, what she's been doing, that's what they are copying now, and they are following it. And that woman too, she's not relenting. She's monitoring them as well. I know both of them are cat and rat. They don't agree. But one of these days, I believe law will take its course because these people are damaging everything now. They will not go scot free. Even please make I give me small time because I don't want to sit talk. Make I just make
Go
I
ahead.
say some, I beg, thank you. So there's one when that time we say our uh, our our Oga, that's Mazin Nandikano, our leader, the very time that he was arrested in around 2015 and 2016. He came online and I mean, someone, I think Uche Umafa was anchoring the program at that time. And there was a message that came that said, people that knows what to do, that if you can go to Biafra land and help other people there and organize yourself. A lot of people even went. Even me too, I went. 2015, 2016, I was there at that time until I came back 2016. And the reason why I came back is just because of the people that are sabotaging. Even there was a time where we were five guys, me and the other four guys, we went out to go and do something. And at the same time, we met a lot of resistance on the road. And sometimes it's good to be patient, but sometimes when you are too patient, it's not good as well. But we just have to use our sense in different ways. So that was the time I joined this Avenger fighters. I joined them at that time, and we were five. So when we were on the road, we met a lot of something on the road, and we were five. Hello, what is it? Somebody's on the mic. Evan, can you mute your mic,
Go
please?
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, all right. Yeah. So on continuation, and we met a lot of resistance on the road, and I was saying, we're saying we're five. So we're saying one of the our guys said, they are gone, they are gone, they are gone. So we're saying no, they are not gone yet. Just have to keep calm, wait for a bit, and see what happened. And it was in a rush, and he ran forward, and they took him down. And the other one said, "Oh, is let's go, let's go." It's like they took one of our man down, and he went, and true, they took him down too. So remaining only three of us, and we find out that these people, they are still there, but we just kept calm as if we have already left. And as soon as they came as well to see to move forward to see what they have done, we took them down. True. You understand? So sometimes it's good to be patient, but sometimes if we are too patient for too long, things will be getting spoiled, you know? So I'm using this one to say, because we have a lot of people have sacrificed their life. At that time when I came back, sef, I was arrested just because of one video that I made. I was arrested, and even before I got arrested as well, I was I wasn't at home at that time when they came first time, and they went into my house, scatter everywhere. They met only my missus at home. So where is they? They bust the ceiling. They went on top of the ceiling, and they couldn't find me. I wasn't at home then. But later, I came back, and they said they left a letter. They said if I come back, I should call them on that number so that we can meet and talk. Yeah, when I came, I called them. Because it's the authority. They know you, they know your name, they know where you live. And I called them, they came, and they said, what happened? So I told them everything. They said, what I did was very, very bad, that they're going to take me, and they arrested me. I was there for like 2 nights. And I came back. When I came back, before I came back, they warned me not to make any video about, because I was with the Avenger at that time, so I was wearing uniform and other things with me. They warned me not to make any video. That they if they see me, they're going to take it serious. So they left me with it. They didn't charge me for anything, but I went. So at that time I was saying that if I wasn't If I wasn't uh, stupid, because I see now that I was very stupid, because I'm looking at it that people that you're fighting for, they don't care about you. This and nobody knows about it. It's just only my missus and my family that knows about it. So I was saying that if something happened to me, nobody is going to know that something happened to me. And they look at these people that you are trying to protect. These people, they see it as if these people that are trying to protect them, they don't know what they are doing, that they don't have job. Because I can see most of them do come online and say, these people that are even agitating for freedom, sir, it looks they are committing crime. They don't have job. That's why they always come here, and people will, they will use that thing to not join. Even a lot of sacrifice that have been made as well, from our leader side. The same thing. Look at our PM. Do you know, as our PM is there now, there are some bills that will be piling up when it's not around. There's a lot of bills. You know, if you are living there, I know a lot of people living in a developed country now. Every of your bill, in fact, 80% of your bill have to be direct debit. At a particular time, there will be an amount that will be going out of your account, but you wouldn't know. So those are the things that our PM have sacrificed, our leader have sacrificed, and people don't take it really serious. They're saying that they haven't done anything, and also some people will wake up in the morning and say what they want to do is just to sabotage. You see, because we don't do anything to them. That's the reason why they are coming up, different people coming up, like this Isaiah and this Ngozi or Rabueze coming. That's why they're doing whatever they want to do. If we are in Biafra land, I don't think they will think twice to do what they are doing now, because will not let them get to that position. They will be taken down immediately, because if they keep doing all this thing, a lot of people keep listening to them, and they are doing it on their own personal benefit and gains. And people are ordinary, innocent people are suffering and just dying for nothing, but themselves with their family, they are living well wherever they are living. You understand? So, this is very, very painful that our leaders that we really love so much, both of them, they are in captivity right now at the moment, because nobody is speaking. The whole world are quiet, and they um, thinking that on their mind anyway. They saw it that since we have nothing to do, that we don't have power, we cannot rescue them. In a case where everything was functioning properly, we can even release our leader back home, Mazin and Bukano. We can even go there and release anything that is going to happen will happen. But there's too many.
Yeah, I think it's network. And like Ochuku was saying, the thing is that nobody is going to take anybody down. Understand? Nobody's going to take anybody down. But when we get our freedom, many people are going to suffer for whatever they are doing today. Their sabotage and everything.
That's it. They kick me out. Oh.
Yeah, then kick you out. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to round up now. Let me see, so that someone else can come. I can see if I need here. And also, I want to greet everybody here that we should continue with what we are doing. No sacrifice is too much. Everybody have sacrificed one thing or the other. Our leaders, parents, they are gone. Himself too is suffering, and the children too. They I don't know if they still remember they have a father, because it's not there for them, to give a fatherly love to the children. So I know everybody here, we know what we are doing. We are fighting for the future of our children. Most people that are in this position, we are have already, some people have already gotten whatever they need in life. But if you get everything that you need in life and you are still abroad, are you going to live there forever? You're not going to live there forever. One day you will go back home. And if your home is not good, seen most people that are here that up to like 70 years old, 80 years, and they are still abroad there. They said they don't want to go home because they don't know anybody at home. You understand? So those are the things that we are trying to avoid so that we can live a better life. If you keep quiet now, do you know how many more life do you think that is left for you to enjoy yourself or to survive? Even though if not just yourself, think about your children and your family as well. You know. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for giving me this time, but we have to be consistent. And also, I thank every one of you for being here. Mazdake is here, and I don't think when I hear your voice, you can give us some vibes. Yeah. All right. I'll leave you here for now, and thank you for listening. And I'm still on mic anyway, so I might come back again later to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much, Ochuku. Thank you for that. You know that many people have paid different sacrifice because of this freedom. You understand? But sometimes until you come out and I'll say some things, that that is when people will hear what you have been doing. You know, but everybody must still stand very strong. You know, this freedom we are going to get it, whether they like it or not. We cannot continue to live like slaves. You understand? In our own land, though, in your own soil, you are living like a slave in your soil. That is the worst thing that can happen to anybody. You understand? That is why they keep on kidnapping, arresting our leaders because of what? Because they don't want us to get the freedom. You understand? But the only thing that will make us to get the freedom is that we must continue to do whatever that we are doing. You understand? Because taking them is to stop us. But when they see that you are still doing what you are doing, even times what they have been doing, that is when they will know that it's not about individual. This is about the people. That the people want freedom. They are tired of being slave in their own land. And this is how it's going to continue. We must do it till we get this freedom. Nothing is going to stop us. Biafran boy, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother Ife. Thank you, Simeon, for hosting us today. Thank you, Ochuko, Ifani, Evin, Prof. Engineer Mazdake, Helen Peters, Simon Ekpa, Onohoro Biafra, Ngozi Chukwu, Worry Sister, Rita Alice, Awibo OK, Charity John. Thank you for for your presence here today. God bless every one of you. All the dear friends, I salute you all wherever you are listening. All these people that call themselves Ogenkere, Ngozo, these two people are just the same. The same. They are all for the same purpose brought them in this struggle. And it's quite unfortunate, that we are able to find or to have these people in our midst. Everything that our leaders have done in order for our freedom to come, starting from Mazen and Kano. He preached, he talked. There is no message that this man have not given to us. Everything, he pinpoints everything. And yet most of us claim that we follow him. We listen to him. We do this, we do that. But when you see our characters sometimes, man, you've been thinking that is it these people that have been saying that they are following Mazen and the Kano? The same people will be the same people to betray him. They sold him, they collected money, they did all manner of things. They even killed their own brothers. So all those things, when I think about all these things, man, it makes me get, like even trying to weigh me down. But but we need to move on. Because I don't know how all these things came to, how they managed to come in our midst. To be honest, if we have one mind, like all these things we are not witnessing all those things, by now Biafra would have come. Just look at, they sold him as they collected money, they destroyed everything this man has built. A great army that this man that has built. Army that even the so-called governors could not build. Army that even Nigeria, they say they love so much, could not even give us. This man built it. But just in a twinkle of an eye, those that he called his disciples, they sold him and destroyed all the sins. And God heard our cry and sent his own servant again in the name of Master Simon. He came. He saved the ones he could save and build them up again. And today, look at what is happening. Those he hold in high ranks, those he trusted, those he thought that they are with him, they still did the same thing. They sold him. They collected money. And here today, they are telling us this one is telling us that, they're just talking nonsense, no reasonable thing they are talking. But at the same thing, I also be asking those that are following these people, does these people, they are not they are not in this trouble before, or they just came? And when you ask them, they say they've been following Maz, and even self Maz, because they've been following Wazirike. From Wazirike to Mazen and the Kano. From Mazen and they've been following on to today. They follow Mazen Simon Epa. And here we are today. And these are the same people that are following all these criminals. When you want to come, they will be protecting them. When you want to talk, they will be protecting them. When you want to make sense to them, they are not even making sense. They don't want to even listen to you. And even when you say, okay, maybe they should talk, you see the rubbish, the nonsense that be coming out of them. Like they don't have sense. Just inability for a black man to reason. Like our leader has said it. Black man cannot reason properly. I'm not saying no black man cannot reason properly, because there are many black men that can reason very well. All these people in America, doctor, all these that made America what they are today, if they don't reason very well, they will not make a I mean, they cannot be able to do what they are doing in America. The best surgeons, best doctors, best engineers, Biafrans, they are doing very well. That is to tell you they reason properly. Where are those like that? Why are they not in this struggle? Those that can reason very well. Why are they in this struggle? All that we have in this struggle, majority of them are just criminals. And they gave themselves names. I'm a billionaire. I'm a dad. I'm a doctor. I'm a this. I'm a that. They have come in many ways. I'm a pastor. I'm a prophet. I'm a this. I'm a that. At the end of the day, these are the same people that will destroy something that took us to build, and they will destroy it within a twinkle of an eye. The same people, every day, every day. The only thing I want to tell Biafrans is this: if we want freedom, this is high. This is the best time for us to come together and support our men on ground. I am saying this because God is so good. God loves us so much that after all this sabotage that is happening, all this sabot that is happening in Biafra land, we still have these men, and these men are still standing gidigba for this freedom. They are still standing. All they needed from us is their support. all the genuine Biafrans, those that want freedom. I'm not talking about all these people that think that use freedom, as we are shouting freedom, freedom, they want to use it to make money. I'm not talking about those people. My own prayers every day is, may God just wipe all these people out. In fact, if it's to cause natural disasters, to swim them, wherever they are, just wipe them out and throw them somewhere. May God just do it for us. I mean, the genuine Biafrans, they should come up so that we can support this our men on ground, because that is the only thing that will give us this freedom. Anybody telling you Trump is gonna give us freedom, Elias Golaseri or whatever they call that doc, they will give us freedom. No freedom is coming there. There is no country will give us freedom. Even Russia will not give us freedom. The only people that will give us freedom is our activities at home. What we do at home, taking over our land, taking over our resources. Because these are the things those Westerners they want. If Fulani can give them free oil, they will support Fulani. They will make a deal with them because they need the oil. All these things is interest, is business. They don't care if you die. Ogenkere came out the other day. He gave hope. There are good news. That one good news that is coming. Everybody up Biafran should just keep our fingers crossed that a very good thing, big thing is going to happen. Bah! He came out. America accepted to say to give has signed a deal to give Nigeria weapons. That is the deal that he's talking about. This is the deal that this stupid man was talking about, and they didn't, and nobody's asking questions. These people are not fighting for Biafra. They are here to destroy what we are doing, and they are doing it, and they are doing it very well. The only way we can defeat these people is for us to forget about these people. For me, all their handles I've deleted. In fact, I've unfollowed all of them. I don't even want to see their posts. I don't even want to see anything that has to do with them. I don't want to listen, safe. If they are talking and whatever they are saying, I don't want to know. I'm not interested. And I believe that that's how it's supposed to be. And all the genuine Biafrans, those that God has ordained to this very struggle, it's high time. I'm not saying tomorrow, it's high time now for us to rise up. Even those that have Biafra at heart, even if you are not called by God, but you love Biafra, you love freedom, this is the time for us to come together. Our land is going. It's all about Islamization. It's all about taking everything, taking our land and make us to be a stranger in our own land. Already we are already slave in our land because we don't own anything. We have resources, but we don't benefit anything from it. Which slavery passed that one? Yet some people are not getting it. They will deceive an Igbo man, give Igbo man money to betray his own people, and he will do it. Ask that Igbo man that collected money, where are you going to invest that money? In the same land they are taking away from you, that you're going to invest it. Just look at what happened to him in Okigwe the last time. A saboteur that went with Nigerian terrorist state to kill Biafrans. After they pointed hand, they showed them everything. They still murder him, slaughter him like chicken. It has happened. This one is not the first time. It has happened before. And it keeps happening. And we are still warning people that are doing saboteurs, stay away from doing saboteurs, because the Fulani can never trust you. And the same thing go to all these governors that are sabotaging, that made themselves stooges for all these Fulanis. All these content stupid creators, I don't know how they call them, that could not use their platform to preach the gospel of Christ or gospel of Biafra. Rather, they will use it against Biafra to kill innocent people. So, my brothers, the only people that will give us Biafra is our soldiers, the activities. Anything apart from that, there is no freedom. Anybody that is telling you that we are already in Biafra, which is Biafra? A Biafra where Sorudo is still a governor. A Biafra where Peter Mba is still in charge. A Biafra where Hope doesn't mind is still in charge. A Biafra, all the governors in the east are still in charge. So tell me, which Biafra are you talking about? Even Oginkere now, as I'm talking to you, Oginkere now have his own soldiers. I don't even know how they manage to, although they can because through success they will just send money for him to these guys for them to just come and mention that Oginkere was among the people that are sending money, because all those things is something they did. They planned it and they did it for them to use it as a to propagate their propagandas. That's what they did. But in the real sense, Oginkere has his own soldier, and him and Ngozi is doing the same thing, killing Biafrans. They have killed over 3,000 Biafran youths. Over 3,000 Biafran youths. Both Ngozi and Oginkere. Our great soldier called Holy Ghost was killed by Oginkere and Ngozi. These two people killed him. That's why he could not hear it from anywhere. They just sat on it. Even his old brother that called himself Aparawa, which his own hand self is among what happened to that guy. He all kept quiet. All these people are just sabo. They just came to destroy what we are doing. And it's quite unfortunate we did not find it out. But God's so good. Now that we know who they are, now that we know how they roll, you just need to be very, very careful. So, my fellow Biafrans, please, and support our men on ground so that they can start doing needful, so that they can start, collecting our land. Collecting our land, we need it. If we can collect at least 50 to 60% of our land, my brother, let me tell you, it sees America, they will come. We don't even need rubbish safe. They will come. They will come. They will look for us and they will come. All the Westerners, they will look for us. They will come because they need what we have. We have what they need. And this is the main point Musa made. Attack their finance. Attack their finance. Since all this while, since 8 to 9 months now, have you been hearing Musa talking? Musa is not talking. He's sleeping, going on holidays, enjoying himself because his men are doing the job for him. Ngozi and Oginkere is doing the job for him. And they are doing it and doing it very well. They divided everything. But our people so stupid and following these people, even though they were for 8 to 9 months, you are telling you there is no road where we are going. There is no road where we are going. And they are not seeing anything good coming out of it, yet they are still. I don't know if na juju they do. In fact, if na juju they do, that person will do that juju strong. If the people like that, even men, women, matured, old, all you see them putting their head where there is no road. You'll be asking yourself, is this really human? Like, are they human being? Are they even have sense of reasoning? They can see there is no road where they are going, yet they are going it, and they are supporting evil. Like, they don't know that they are supporting evil. They don't know that where they are going, there is no road there. So, my brother, my fellow Biafrans, please let us come together and support our men on ground. They need our prime minister have made it. He said it already. He said the only thing they want to hear is this. How loud they want to hear it loud from homeland. When our men will start giving it to them, removing anything that has to Nigeria, anything that has to do with Nigeria out of Biafran land. Anywhere we take up, we hang our flag, just like as my brother Fabe said it, exactly like that. Any place we take over, we want our flag, controlled by us, not controlled by anybody, but by Biafrans. That is when the Westerners will start listening to us. That is when America will start listening to us. If we continue shouting from here to 20 years, this, that, and that, and that, without doing anything, nobody will listen to us. So nobody. In fact, since all Genkere has been going to Washington or wherever, have they one day, have you even news guys ever say, no even news platforms have said, Biafra news, baby, they tell you something about Biafra. It's like, no, not even discussing anywhere in Washington. But he's going there, snapping pictures, taking handshake and all that, as if there is something going on. Nothing is going on. Absolutely nothing is going on. Elias, the doc, is just doing. He's doing that one very well for making him, giving him the opportunity to snap pictures with all these their senators and co. He's doing it and that is what they are paying him the money for. Nothing else. They are just paying him money to do all those things, to get those people, get him close to those people, to snap pictures with them, so that they can present it to Biafrans, those that are that are eager to get their freedom, to use it to deceive them. And they are paying him $10,000. They did it before. $10,000. They might not even be. It might not be even be up to that 10,000. That's what they told us. Blues Fame came, he did his own. They say 65 or 60 something thousand every month. And Biafrans were contributing the money. They are paying these people that money. At long run, they later fired. I think my prime minister, after all investigation up and down, they find out the money is not even up to 5,000. But they are collecting 60 something thousand. You can imagine how much these people made with that Blues Fame. Something we don't even need. We don't even need all these people now. We don't even need them at all. Even in this struggle, we don't even need them. All we need is our men on ground to what? To start doing something so that our land will start recovering it. When we take over our land, take over our resources, these Westerners will come because their pipe, everything they needed, we have it. When you stop them from getting it, they will come and make a business, have a business with us. That is all we need. Let us not allow anybody to deceive us. Let us not allow these people to be using our resources for themselves. They use it to enrich themselves, telling us the vagabond. This one go talk his own. This mad woman from Georgia will talk her own. And it's just people are still going there to give them money, supporting them, knowing quite well that this woman is not doing anything. Knowing quite well that this woman is not doing anything to help Biafrans. A Fulani woman for that matter. So my fellow Biafrans, please let us come together. Our freedom is in our hands. Nobody will give us freedom. We have to take it by ourselves. And how do we take it? God so good, we have the men already on ground. All they needed is our support. Let us come together and fund them so that they will start doing the needful for us. After all, this is the plans our PM planned before they took him in. That was the plan. After the declaration, we start showing Nigeria woto. And that is what everybody was expecting before this criminal just came from nowhere to scatter everything that we have built. May God punish all of them. So my fellow Biafrans, let us come together. What has happened has happened. The ones they have destroyed it. We cannot fold our hands and say, since they have destroyed it, okay, let us just leave it like that. No. Thank God that the government are still intact. All we needed is what? To support our men on ground. So let us come together and do it. Nobody will do it for us. It's only us that will do it for ourselves. If we cannot fight for our freedom, we will lose it. We will remain a slave. You can imagine yourself being a slave to a Fulani man, somebody that you are better off, somebody that's supposed to be your gate man, somebody that's supposed to be your how would I even say it, your shoemaker. Because themselves, they are not even good at anything, self. If not gate man and shoemaker, what else you can now classify a Fulani man to do for you? A Fulani man cannot even clean. Or you say, okay, come and clean my house. He is not even clean to talk about him coming to clean your house. They cannot use them for anything useful. People that their reasoning is upside down. Everything about them is awkward. We are not the same people. We are not the same people. And the British people are using these people to oppress us. The British people are using people to kill us. The same people. And here we are, folding our hands together, looking at them, they are killing us. May God forbid. My fellow Biafrans, this is time for us to wake up. We cannot run away from this fight. We must fight this fight. We must. If we still want to remain a Biafrans, we have to fight. Anybody that is telling us or telling you that you can get Biafran through a political solution, you can get Biafran through a dialogue. There is no country. There is no country in history or in no history in this world say that a country get their freedom through dialogue. A country get their freedom through political solution. It's a lie. They all fought for it. America will fight for their freedom. Even Finland fought for their freedom. All the Western this thing fight for their freedom, and they got it. And you expect them to give you your own on a platter of gold. It's not possible now. So that means we have to fight. Our prime minister said it. He said, this fight, we must fight it. Because that's the only way our freedom will come. He opened in fact, he said we are taking it in a different dimension. Both diplomatic, both in action, both in political, anyone. He opened it in a different dimension. As long as we get our freedom, anywhere it's in the channel, we stay there. If we pass this side, we stay there. If we pass here, we stay there. As long as our freedom comes. And after all that, his main target is what? We will fight this fight. And he set everything up. All we needed is for us to support these men on ground. For them to start doing the needful. And that is why the enemy is always attacking these people, because they know that these people are where our freedom will come from. They know that this is where our freedom rises. And they are attacking it, trying to destroy them, trying to kill them, trying to destroy that army of God. My fellow Biafrans, let us not allow these people to touch these people. Let us not allow anything happen to these men on ground. We need to come together and help these people and support these people so that they can fight this fight for us. Because they are the people that have what it takes to stand these enemies. They are the people that have what it takes to fight this fight for us. Most of us are not in Nigeria. Where we are we going to fight from there? No. The only thing we can do is to support them. For them to fight this fight for us. And we have to support them. We have to come together and support these people so that these enemies will not take our land away from us. So that these scavengers will not scavenge our land away from us. They take our resources, they sell it, they make the money, they still use the money to kill us. So my fellow Biafrans, please, I'm begging you, let all of us come together. And this is the time for us to come together so that we will fight this fight once and for all. If wherever you are, whether you are in Biafran land, whether you are outside Biafran land, wherever you are, the one you can do it. If it's donation, come and join and donate. We did this thing before our prime minister was taken away. We did it before. Why not us come together again and do it, start it again? Let us start from where he stopped before they took him away. Let us forget about all these people that have come to distract us, because they are all distractors with their criminalities. I will advise every Biafran to stop listening to these stupid people. Whatever they are doing, stop going there, stop listening, just avoid them. Believe me, your senses will reset. When you are not listening to all this, you are not seeing their post, your senses will reset. Of God, even if you do juju self, that juju go spoil. Let us come together and support our men on ground so that we fight this fight once and for all and get our freedom, because that's where our freedom will come from. Anybody telling you any other thing, I don't know. There is no other way. There is no remedy. It's only what they hear from our land. Our men taking over our land, taking over all the states, taking over all our resources. That is what will give us freedom. That is what we bring table they are talking about, and they will sit on round table. That's the only thing that can make us to sit on round table with any country and discuss our freedom and discuss discuss business with them. That's the only way. Anybody telling you another thing, then the person is lying. And I want to use this podium to also ask our government in exile. I don't know. Sometimes they said our people na asị na ọnwa ama nke esi dị ekwu na a na-agbakọta nkịtị too much like that na ọ na-emebikwa n'ihe. Sometimes I believe that they are listening. They can also come up and come and talk to Biafrans. It's also very important. It's not keeping quiet and not coming out and say anything. It seems that it looks that they are, they say people. It looks like they are not. Is not, our government is not active. That is the way I myself see it. I don't know how others see it, but at least it would be nice sometimes, come up. I'm not saying that every day you should come and be shouting like all this can carry them and that mad woman in Georgia. No, at least come up and say something. I know that we don't have our leaders are they have taken away our leaders. There is nobody speaking for us. But at least somebody should stand up from the government, or the government all come together. Even if it's once in a month, you come and address Biafrans, talk to Biafrans, listen to Biafrans, take questions from Biafrans. It's gonna go a long way. It's really gonna go a long way. And this will also encourage people that are, their spirits are down to, for their spirit to rise up, to know that we are doing the right thing. It's just a suggestion that I'm giving. And, as Uchonya Adenyanjo, that is how I put my own. Thank you so much, my brothers. I give up my mic now. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Biafran boy. Yeah, like what you said, they are listening, and all these things will happen for sure. You understand? This misinformation minister and the SAPM, what they want is to drag them out so that they will come and start doing this saga with them. But they don't need it. It's not important. You understand? All these people, whatever they are doing, we can face them. The only thing is that we are dropping the truth about what is going on. I've challenged them many times. If what I have said here, everything I have bring out here, if it is a lie, they should say that it's a lie. But you cannot see them say make that statement. It's not possible because they know that all these things, everything that I'm telling them, all these things, the proof is there. We have the proof. So when you see them making all this noise, I last time this voice note that I played when they were on space the other day, you can see the way this their so-called SAPM, the way he's talking to people. This will be this will be a warning. A warning. You are warning people because they are asking you question. If you don't have what anything to answer, you just tell them that I don't know what to say. You understand? But when you come out like this, somebody that is calling himself that is a APM, you will be warning people that are just asking you questions so that they will know what are we going to do, or in case if anything like this happen, the only thing you can do is to warn them, warning. And if they some of them they will ask instead of you to tell them that this is how we are supposed to be. Yes, the next thing you will hear from him is that the only thing we can use to do this thing is a gemma. Money. This thing, everything is not all about money. We need money for this freedom, but there are some things that people need. They need to hear. Some people want to see result. They want to know what you are doing. For how many months can they show me one result of what they have been doing? No result, nothing. And some people will come out and tell me that oh, we have to do it this way or do that. Anybody that is telling me any other thing, apart from focusing on the student, hmm, you can continue to do your own. Oh. That one is not my problem. I don't have problem with that. But you see this student, without them, anybody that is telling you anything about freedom, that person is joking. As it stands now, let me tell you the truth. Let me tell. Sometimes I don't want to come out and say all these things. Let me tell you the truth. As it stands now, we're supposed to have all the state. They're supposed to be hearing sound from all the whole state. All the state. This is not about the reason why you see Zoo doing whatever they are doing today is because they are hearing it from one place. So all of them now will now move, draw their attention and will be in one place. If it is coming out from the whole state, you think they will see before if you hear it from this side, you will hear it from another side. If you hear it from this side, before you run to that place, another place. Sound of freedom will be everywhere as they are. Each state will be taking it. They will be taking it state, community by community. They will be taking it one community. That is how to fight for this freedom. And some people will come out there and tell me that we have to be calm, that we are close to Biafra. Which Biafra? I don't want to hear that we are close to Biafra again. I don't like to hear that thing at all. Me, I can start saying that we are close to Biafra when I see like 40% or 2-3 states. We don't take over 2-3 states, 4 states. Then when you see, you will see that Biafrans are there. You will see Biafran flag, the everything there. You see that Biafran people are controlling. You see Biafran military patrolling in that area, making sure that everybody is safe. That is when you will start seeing sound of freedom. Not when you are not in control of one room. If somebody will come out and tell you are close to Biafra, that you are waiting for America to give you freedom. Which America will give you freedom? Which America will give you freedom? America that is building every day. They are building in the zoo. You are waiting for them to give you freedom. Please, who is the next person to go? Fine.
Yeah, if I agree to you, can you hear me?
Evan, don't worry now. Evan, you're with us. Calm down.
Yeah, we even know that
let yes, let
I'm here
If
before
I
you.
go first.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I greet each and every one of you that I hear this, and my location is night already. Is after 8 in the night. I greet everyone and I greet all the speakers that have been speaking. I've been here observing. Even some of the Madam Bao group, They will come and peep. They will
No.
listen, and they will
I
answer.
wanted to give that lady mic. Oh. That time I was waiting for the person to speak finish, then I can give the lady. I wanted to give her mic, so I will hear from her because say they attack Me, when I'm in the field. If I go ahead, go ahead.
So, my brothers, they will come and peep and peep and peep and peep and peep, and they will go. To sum everything up, because I want to enter Ruduna. I've been waiting to speak, but my brother took a little bit longer, so I will say, let me just say one or two before I will move. Dear friends, if you are waiting for America to give you freedom, you will wait to eternity. If you are waiting to anybody, any person, any human being on this planet Earth to come for your rescue, hey, your name na sorry. The only thing they will do after the zoo government finish killing you, they will issue an statement. After the statement, some local will symbol uh, raise and fair. You understand? The only thing Canada will do is this statement that they have issued. They can't do more than any other thing. They cannot bring their military to the zoo and start killing the zoo because they find out the zoo are terrorists. No! Zoo is a sovereign state. It's a sovereign nation. That's one thing you people need to understand. And everybody needs to understand this thing. And let all of us rise up to fight for our freedom. My brother Ife, I want to enter road. So because this is a developed country, you cannot be driving and speaking on the phone. So maybe when I get home, I will speak again.
Okay,
May God bless each and every one of you.
okay. Thank you very much, Fine. Thank you for that. Blessed child, blessed child, are you there? On mute. Mwa Biafra, Mwa Biafra, Mwa Biafra is not there. Then Saint Peter's. Can you guys hear me? Saint Peter's.
We can hear you, but I'm a little bit busy.
Yeah, yeah.
Please, I'll be back soon.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Thank you. Mwa Biafra, Saint Peter's, blessed child. Abi, are you there? They can't. I don't know if they can hear me. So, Mazaki, you want to speak now? Eh, you can see the way they are deceiving. You can see the way they are deceiving people now. Eh? That you should go relax. We are close to Biafra. Which Biafra? Which Biafra? They are talking about freedom. Freedom. Huh? You think it's to go and buy sweet? They are talking about freedom. That you will hear some noise, self. Even you will be looking for where to enter. And somebody wake up in the morning and tell you that we are close to Biafra, and you will believe the person. Our people, please. So Mona go. They ask question. It's very important to ask question. Very very important to ask question. If you don't know what freedom is all about, if you don't know that freedom is very very expensive, go and ask question. Then they will tell you. So that whenever you hear these people telling you that we are close to Biafra, you will not listen to them again. I want everybody to join hand together. You understand? Join hand together. Biafran Republic government in exile stand. Nothing. And wait, Mazaki. Okay, Mazaki was not here yesterday. When I never know that even their SAP himself, he don't even know You know, only God knows what that man is doing. The freedom fighter. You're fighting for freedom. You're telling people that Biafra is here, Biafra is here, Biafra is here, but if they ask you about anything, you cannot even you can't say anything. Somebody was asking a update from PM. Look at what it's looking. You know how last time that we spoke. In fact, Mazake, this one.
But
Hmm?
Ife,
Yes.
you see this Ogen Kerry. That man is a criminal. Eh? Do you know that Ogen Kerry has his own army and he kept it low key, like he doesn't want to say anything about his own army. And you know the thing, yeah, they mentioned it. One man, a guy that is working for Ngozo Arapezi. His name is, you know, they always use the guy name. So his own guy name, I think he said, Abaru Wangene, Ikurukwangene. So he was lamenting when he has a problem with another Ngozi's commander. So he was lamenting and saying, you know, complaining. So there he said they organized and they contributed money. Ogenke group came and carried money and go. He said, and all this thing is all about the raising hand. So they use some of all this, they use this IPOB Nigeria. That is where this IPOB Nigeria came inside the struggle again. Ngozi brought them in with Ogenkere. So they are using them to recruit boys, men, or you know, to recruit their own security. And they always come out and tell us that like all these Soludo them, they say they are forming a Bubag, or they are forming Dogachi, they are forming or some of these communities, all these communities in Imo State. They say they are forming their own vigilante. Bro, all these vigilante you are seeing there, they are forming is Ngozi and the Ogenkere's men. Oh. They are not they will not come out and say it, but from the videos that I've listened that this Adado Rama was played on her program, I listened to those this thing. So I realized that these people, they are using all these ESN commanders that were, that those that they give amnesty. And some of them are in Ibago, some of them are working for Opus or them, some of them are also, working, they work for all these governments. So they are using them to recruit men. And all those things they are doing, when they recruit those people, they use those people to keep their friends for organ harvest. So Ogen Kerena is now harvesting with his own security. And likewise Ngozi too. That's what they do in Biafran land. People are missing every day. People are dying every day in Biafra, missing. And all
No,
this security there,
the
all
thing
the,
is that all these things, you know, me. The thing is that when all these things, the reason why I don't always, there are some things I don't always, when I hear it, I will keep quiet. I will not say anything. Because me, I like to see things like proof. You understand? Because before
sure,
you
sure.
see me, yeah, before you see me, I will come out and tell you. Like this thing I'm saying, yeah, that SAPM, that he was stopping people not to go and visit PM in Finland
Sure,
when they
sure.
want to go and visit. That one, proof they, not be joke. Even himself no say waiting at the talk na true. That he utter BRGIE document without consulting PM or anybody. That one
Sure.
na confirm. Proof dey. He know say that one na true. Say nothing. He no fit deny am anywhere. When I said that Elias was PM requested to see Elias, but he declined it. That one na confirm. Then no, all these things when I dey talk, they know. You understand? So when you see them doing protests in America, they are just doing those things for people to see, to think that they are working for PM to come out. That is a lie. That is a lie. Things when this man, this SAPM, many things when this man has been doing, just think about it. That people that want to go and visit PM on their own, no, they want to go. This man was stopping them not to go and visit him. Who,
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you the truth. He was stopping them not to visit PM. I'm the one saying it now. I'm not hiding it. He told them to record people's voice. Let them take this thing. Let them record it and keep it. Let them send it to him. He told them not to visit, not to go and visit PM. You know that the kind of this thing that they have. You know that this one. The people that he stopped, they are alive now. They are alive. You know, he cannot deny it. How can you come out and call him my boss, my boss? But when you leave the place, you will now go back there and you go there and start telling them not to go and visit the same person you call your boss. You are telling them not to visit him. And people like us, when we know this thing, you want me to support you? I'm stopping.
And
He was stopping them not to visit him.
he's
But when they come out,
pretending
they
that
call
uh, tell us that our PM is his boss, this, that, and that.
that time he was shouting, "My boss, my boss." Amend that document is the directors. But he went even without consulting PM, without directors. He went and altered that document, changed the
But
document, and some of
if I want to ask a question, this document that Oginkere authored, does it mean that anybody can just go in there and alter this? Since because he's not one of the directors, how
no,
managed he was able to do
he
it?
is one of he is the only he is the agent, and the work of agent in that document is like to receive letter. If the directors want to amend the document now, then the directors have to they will have a meeting. What is work? That is the work
That's
now.
his work, yes.
You understand? So now, when you see all these things now, just ask yourself now, me that know all these things, that know all these things that this man has been doing, how do you think I will support what he's doing? How do you think I will support that kind of thing? I am saying it 100 times that this man was stopping them not to visit PM. But he will come out and call him my boss. My boss, you pretend like you love him, but you are stopping people that want to visit him not to go. And when you now start the protesting, I will now say that you are protesting for him to come out. Me. Unless you don't know.
Oh, because even before these things, this Oginkere sagas, came out, you're lost in the space. Even I was even thinking maybe you traveled or something because I someone the day I wanted to ask question, there's somebody asked a question in the space, and then Peters stood up, he took the mic and said, FA is fine, that you are fine, you are doing good, you are just you went to you have something in serious doing, that you still come back to space again. And I waited and I waited and I waited. He didn't even come, like he didn't even come back again. Until again I asked, after the saga started and all that, I asked university, after I spoke, I asked him where you are. He said you're fine, that you're good again. I was like, okay. Until you came out, started speaking and all that again, I realized that it's been a long time that you even left the space, because of Hogan Carey.
The
That
reason why
is
the
how
reason
I
why I
feel.
left, the reason why first of all, the reason why I left for the first time was that time my that time first my what is it called? when I was talking on space, I talk about ID card. There is one person that time. So I was pushing for it. I started um, doing fundraising on space. The reason why I was doing all those things is because I want them to, if it's to sue the guy, to return so that the boy will return everything, those BRGIE property that is holding, because the guy have access to people's data. You understand? So when I told them this thing, some of them, some people thought I was joking. So that day that they brought it on speed, they were talking about it, and I said, yes, what this person is saying is true. Somebody have access to people's data, and me, I cannot come here and over and close my mouth when I see the truth. I will hide it. I don't hide truth. I will talk. I will say things that, and that have the access to people's data. Later I left, so I was still posting things, but I was not coming to space to speak again. So when I have account, so I was not coming out again, even to speak or to do anything. But all this, I've already started monitoring what is going on. Even when we were together at that time, the problem has started already, because this thing started since February. You understand? But I was still watching these people. Yes, I was still watching what is going on to see what they would. That is why when I see them calling C.R.C and the BRGIE cabinet members now, calling them coup plotters. So I went to the media group when this thing started. I went there, place I immediately I dropped message them. They run out, all of them. I say, what are you people saying? They say C.R.C that they are compromised. I say, this is you people are lying. Don't say they are compromised. If they are compromised, okay, now what we are going to do now, we are going to call Oge and C.R.C, call all of them the class. Then the Biafran people will go there and ask the question like a Zoom meeting. They say, no, they don't want it to. They already know the truth. Yeah, I laugh. Because the reason why is because the question I'm going to, Oge will not sleep. He will be asking himself, how did I get this information? I was waiting for them. If they can agree so that all of us will go there and ask question, then I will ask him question. So we know who is saying the truth and who is lying. Because what they were trying to do is to silence C.R.C so that nobody will speak up. Because then Ogi have already altered the document. Don't forget when Dr. Ruby came up and she was talking about that she was not aware that Ogi altered the document. You understand? Now, when immediately she made that statement, you know that on the first of this 7th month, same SAPM ran back to that document and alter it for the second time on the 1st of 7th month.
Yes.
You
That
understand?
was the
It
same
was after
night.
Dr. Yes,
Ajay was also making
yes,
the,
it was after
he was
Dr. Ruby speak up and said that I was not aware. I don't know anything about this document that Oge authored. The man ran back to that same place and author it for the second time and add Stephen in that document and remove Dr. Ruby's name. Yes, you understand? And people saw all these things. So when these things, many people saw it, but do you know what they are saying? But it does not mean now. Just imagine. Do you know what it means?
because
If
he
everybody keep,
bought them already
let me
now.
tell you, if everybody keep quiet, SAPM will hijack this BRGIE, and nothing will happen.
Of course,
And
it's
now
true.
this thing now, this thing you are saying, this plan to hijack BRGIE. You understand? When people that they have already hijacked BRGIE, nobody will talk. And the reason why they are attacking Emma, CRC chairman, is because he's one of the director. He's one of the director. That is why you see them fighting him to silence him, so that he will not speak up. Because the only thing they can stop SAPM is to speak up and take him to court. So he don't want all these things to happen. That is why he is doing everything to silence them so that they will not talk. I have challenged many of them that is following the man to go and ask him all these questions, that I'm the one saying it. Let them mention my name, that I'm the one saying all these things. You come out here, you pretend like you love Obatobia. You call him my boss, my boss. You pretend every day, call him my boss. The person you are calling your boss, but you are stabbing him from back. Why will you tell people not to go and visit him? Since all these things started, since Obatobia was called, till today, APM, this SAPM had never one day visited Obatobia. For one day. But the people that want to
Did you
go,
remember the statement? The statement he made after Ajere went to Finland with others, you know. That very day, they had opportunity to see PM in the after the court case. You know, he made a statement after, and he said something like, "You can go if you want to know what happened in update from Finland. You can ask those that went." That I think that's the way he put it,
if you
something like
if you
that.
if you listen to their space, the one before this last one, if you listen to their space, if you go there, you will see where they explain that these people, I think, no, I don't think it's the last, the one before this. It's like one of them hosts that space last week. I think so. Last week, somebody was explaining to them there about what happened. He was explaining everything to them. You see these people, you see them coming out in public to speak. You think that they love Obatobia to made me. Some of them, they hate him with passion.
But if how did we come to this like to this level? So does it mean that so many people that was to be Obatobia was just
Mind, you
a
never know that all these people are evil.
child?
You never know that all these people that they are this evil. You understand? So even if there is any way that you offend them, not this time that is facing all these things. You understand? They can when he come out, they can tell him that yeah, what you did, we don't like it, but not stabbing him, telling people not to go and
But
visit him.
Efe, I want for to avoid so something like this not to happen. What do you think we should be doing? Because this sabotage, they can
Okay,
never stop.
okay. Let me tell you now. With when uh, we were on space here, Mazdaki was an university. They were explaining about government. So they decided to put the system in a way. If you commit anything, they will, because of all this crime, because of the things that has happened, because of the Baobab breakaway, you understand? So they decided anybody that run away with information stability, you are hearing that they are shouting everywhere. They don't want them to hold them accountable.
Mm.
You understand?
them that they are killing you, which means you are not
that means you are not ready for your freedom now. They will not
You're
leave
not
you.
capable of protecting your people. You understand me? So this is it. You are
And
right.
it means you can't even govern yourself. That means you are not you are
Exactly.
you are not ready to be a country. That are killing us. That's why when I see sometimes you see them some people will be shouting that America should come and help us. This one, when they hear it, they will say, look at these three people. You are not ready for freedom. The only time America will respect you is when the zoo start crying that these people, America will start to
If
be
it,
going.
if it, if everything you said is right, because okay, let us just say, recall back, from all this why we still started during the time of Wazirike, then Shimpo, those in Enugu, those in Aba, then Mazun and the Kanu came. The same thing happened. Mazin Simon Reba came. The same thing happened. Even to this day, with others, every day they had the opportunity to see PM in the after the court case. The statement he said something like, "Can go if you want to know what happened in update from Finland. You can ask those." That I think that's the way he put it, something like that.
If you listen to their space, if you listen to their space, if you go there, you will see where they explain that these people, I don't think it's the one before this. It's like one of them who that space last week. I think so last week. He was somebody was explaining to them there about what happened. He was explaining everything to them. You see people, you see them coming out in public to speak. You think that they to be God who made me. Some of them, they hate him with passion.
How did we come to this like this to this